What's up, y'all?
Welcome back to the Man Cave Podcast with Dan and D.
I'm Dan.
I'm D.
Hey, we're gonna fill you on a couple on three more matchups from last week. We're just gonna touch a little bit of base on them, keep it real simple for you, and then we're gonna go into our picks for next week.
Yeah, because we kind of lingered on a couple things last segment. But
all right, man. Cardinals Jets. Let's do it.
Yeah. Well, if you were watching, you seen that Joe Flacco was in there.
Yeah, man. He made his appearance. You don't miss him?
Hell no. Not at all. Keep that work ethic, have an ass elsewhere.
Cardinals, anyway. Cardinals did end up winning that game 30-10. Cardinals go to 3-2. Jets, once again, 0-5. Probably the worst team in the league.
Yeah, they weren't utilizing LeVeon Bell at all, really. You know, over this season, these 5 games, he's only, played 2?
Yeah.
I think 2.
He's around the sideline and heavily underutilized.
Yeah, they handed the ball off to him 19 times for 74 yards in 2 games and 3 targets, 3 catches, 39 yards. A lot of people say that he's a cancer to the locker room. I personally don't know about all that because I don't know the dude.
We're just watching from the sidelines, man.
Exactly, we're watching from the sidelines. Maybe the reason he's a cancer is because Gase is a moron and doesn't know how to use him. They're not using him as a receiver. He's what's his name is for the fucking Panthers? What is his name? Fucking McCaffrey. He's just like McCaffrey. He was out on the running routes half the time when he was with the Steelers, and being handed off the ball.
He's more like an Alvin Kamara, like catching the ball out of the backfield.
Exactly.
But he can also run the ball. I mean, yeah, he did have 13 carries last game, but that means he only had 6 the game before that.
That's the problem. That is the problem because he got 60 of his 74 yards.
He needs a feed me tattoo right on his fucking stomach.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem. And then they turn around and they release him. Well, I mean, what's going on there? You're wasting away Sam Darnold. You're basically not utilizing one of the best people that you have on your offense. Because who else do you got? You got Crowder.
I mean, Crowder's what's keeping that offense alive. Honestly,
that's it.
But I mean, catches last game, 116 yards and a touchdown. That's pretty. I mean,
he's not really doing shit.
They're still losing. Is the point?
That's the problem. You got a terrible fucking coach.
Ugh. And Arizona, just keep doing your thing, Arizona. You got Kyler Murray. You got not the best receiver in the league.
And you saved Drake. You saved Kenyon Drake from that's it. You saved Kenyon Drake. You saved that.
They're building well, man. They're building well, which is why in a year or two, this team's going to be somebody to they're already somebody to watch out for, but they're not on the radar yet. They're not up there, Green Bay and Kansas City, but they're working on it. Or the Bengals.
Now let's transition into the Cowboys and the Giants. The now 2-3 Cowboys, the 0-5 Giants. Does that really surprise you? I mean,
I'm trying to decide who's worse in New York. Dude, I bet you everyone in New York is wickedly depressed right now.
You got nothing.
That's it. We're switching over to lacrosse. I don't even know if they play. They probably.
Well, I mean, they got the Yankees, but that's about it.
Yeah, they have. The Yankees.
You don't even got the Knicks either.
Yankees are at home watching the game just like the rest of us.
The Knicks are ruining legends from their team. Kicking them out of the fucking the state or the arena and all that. Man, come on. I mean. Dalton
comes in for the Cowboys, man. Lights it up. 9 for 11, 111 yards. Only sacked 1 time.
Yeah, they pulled it off last week.
That would have been 8 if he was on Cincinnati.
Because you got no line. That's the problem.
No line.
Well, it ended up being 37-34. Like he said, Dalton came in after that terrible injury that happened to Dak. Sorry. It really sucks what happened to him. But, I mean...
he was, by far leading the league in passing. If this was the year to come out and do Dak things, this was the year to do it. And now he's, hurt, and it's, a 6 to 8 month, it's going to be a terrible recovery.
You think Jason Garrett feels bad now. Like, well, I mean, at least he came and he showed up. I mean, they don't really got much there. Saquon Barkley was out, so they had to go out and they had to pick somebody up off. They picked up Freeman. And, I mean, he came in. He had a decent game. 17 carries, 60 yards, 3 targets. Caught 2 of them for 27.
They got that Gallman.
Yeah, okay.
They got that Gallman guy too, man. I really like him.
I don't think he was playing. They had Slayton in there.
No, Gallman had 5 rushes, 24 yards.
Oh, did he?
Running back, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know he was running back because they're not.
Yeah, you got Freeman and Gallman. Gallman's young though. Freeman's old.
He's not old.
And Gallman's.
He was there when the Falcons were something to actually be proud of.
I guess he is only 28, but as a running back, man, you don't really have that. 28's up there for a running back. Anymore these days. That's why you're never supposed to recruit running backs. Don't ever recruit a running back. Look what happened to Saquon.
Don't recruit.
You could have picked up or draft. I'm sorry. Don't ever draft a running back first, second, or third, fourth. That's dumb. Never pick a running back first.
What about Zeke?
There's always Zeke's a freak. He's an exception. Go Bucks. Anyways, there are always going to be running backs available in later rounds, and they've proven second, third round picks have proven to show out. And then you use a pick and pick up somebody like Barkley, and then they get hurt. And you're like, man, I'm salty as hell right now.
So you're saying
don't draft running backs. Just don't. I don't know. Running backs are too risky. Just save your pick. If you can get a quarterback or a lineman or something over a running back first, I would do it. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Jesus Christ, man.
I'm just saying. And
bury the running backs. Why don't you?
And the Giants suck. And the fact that we spent 6 minutes even talking about the Giants is insulting.
God, man, you are a hateful person. What else are we going to talk about?
We got one more game, guys. We're going to talk about. We're going to do the Chargers and the Saints. That was a really good game to watch. I didn't really get to watch much football this weekend, but I did get the chance to watch that. My underdog, my boy Justin Herbert. I stand corrected from earlier. I said it was Josh Allen for Buffalo, and that was my bad.
Wrong segment. That's not going on.
It's not something I said on here. I was talking to Derek earlier, and I said Josh Allen was my underdog, and I was like, man, who's the guy? And there was the guy on the Titans. So I was like, messed up. But Herbert, 20 for 34, 264 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. Justin Johnson, 15 carries, 71 yards.
My only real bickerment about this game is that you can definitely tell that the Saints revolved their whole offense too much around Michael Thomas. He wasn't there because of an incident that happened with another teammate, but it took them a while. They finally got going. But my one thing that I really have to say is that Chargers had an opportunity to go up. It was 30-27. Herbert missed a couple short pass. They had to, I think, call a timeout. Bagley missed a 50-yard field goal.
That was the bummer, man. Field goals. People missing field goals all the stinking time now, man. It happens all the time.
Yeah. Herbert had an incomplete pass to Hill. Then Jackson for 4 yards. And Herbert had an incomplete pass to Henry. Then Herb completed a pass to Williams for 5 yards, and just not enough for the first down. But I mean, I got an interesting stat right here though for the Chargers.
All right, let me have it.
3-16 in 6-point games, or 3-13 in 6-point games.
Sounds like somebody can't close.
I think it has a lot to do with coaching. It's just straight trash. Just straight trash.
Man, Chargers will be all right. They got a good team.
Coaching.
They're 1-4, but
coaching though, man.
They're 1-4, but so is 3/4 of the teams in the NFL right now.
All right, now we got another segment for you guys. It's our pick fives that we got for next week's games. Baltimore versus Philly, I got 40-20 Baltimore. Cleveland versus Pitt, I got 30-27. I got Pittsburgh. Falcons versus Vikings, 27-20. I got Falcons. Packers versus Tampa, I got the Packers 40-30. Kansas City versus Buffalo, I have 32-30. The Chiefs.
All right. Well, I think next time I'm going to pick my own teams, but for this week I picked the same 5 he did. They seemed like interesting enough games. Go Bucks. Anyways, we got Baltimore and Philly. I got Baltimore 33-13 over Philly. Last game they played was on December 1st of 2019, and Pittsburgh did win 20-13. Oh wait, that's my bad. The last game they played was December 8th, 2016, and Baltimore won 27-26. Then Browns and Pittsburgh, I got Pittsburgh beating them 27-13. Sorry, Browns. I think Big Ben's going to go off. 10 touchdowns, 1 pick on the year. Dude, he's going to tear apart that Browns secondary. But yeah, that was the last game they played was 12-1-19, and that was a 20-13 Pitt win. I think I heard a stat today. The last time the Browns have swept the Steelers in a season was like 1988.
1988?
Yeah, 86, 87, and 88. We were 3 years in a row the Browns swept the Steelers, and they have not done it since. And before that, it was in the early 60s. Steelers are just born to win, man. Just like Ohio State's born to kick the crap out of Michigan. All right, Falcons-Vikings. I got the Falcons 24-21 over the Vikings. Last time they played was on 9/8 of 2019. I do. I got the Falcons, man.
Okay.
I do. Matt Ryan's been a passing machine. They just got just turnovers is what's killed them. I think they'll clean it up. Last time they played, Minnesota beat them, though, 28-12. Beat them by 2 scores, so... The Packers-Tampa, I got 27-26. Packers over Tampa. I got a close game, but I think Rodgers is going to go off. He's the only quarterback in the league without a pick yet. And last time they played in 2017, Green Bay did win. Then, last but not least, we got the Chiefs and we got Buffalo. I got the Chiefs 32, Buffalo 24. Mahomes with almost 1,500 yards on the season. It's ridiculous. He's still a beast. They have struggled at times, but they've been better more than they've been worse. And last time they played was in 2017. Buffalo did win 16-10, but this is a new era. New era.
Okay. Interesting. We're going to have to review that next week.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to come back.
Now, badass or bust. I got a nice little list right here.
Alrighty.
I got Russell. Okay. Who did they play? Who did the Seahawks play next week?
The Seahawks next week. They play. Give me one.
There's a reason that I picked it this way.
I think the Seahawks have a bye.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to take that off then.
Yeah, I think Seahawks are in a bye, man.
Okay.
Who knew? I didn't think we started by
Badass or bust. We're going basically build off of what happened this year or this week, and we're gonna have to see what's gonna happen next week. Nick Foles, I have as a badass, but later on in the season, I know he's gonna end up busting because that's just what Nick Foles does. I think Brady.
I agree. I think Foles. I mean, he's like I said. The statement I made earlier. He makes starting quarterbacks worse, so he can play. But they only need him to manage the team. They don't need him to be a superstar, which is what he's good at doing. So they'll be fine.
He has major ups, major downs.
Mm-hmm.
Brady, I think going into next week, they're going to bust against the Packers.
All right.
That's what I think that they're going to end up doing.
I have a 1-point game there, so we'll see. I think both quarterbacks are going to go off, but we're just going to have to see.
Chase Claypool, he's going to bust next week.
I'm calling him out, man. All he did was score 3 or 4 touchdowns last week.
But the whole thing is
Juju's like getting scared. He's like, crap, I'm about to lose my first spot. But they can use Claypool. They need to utilize instead of just put him on the edge. They need to slot him, move him outside.
That's why I think he's going to bust next week, because I think that teams are going to start looking at him more. They're going to put a better corner on him. And I think they're going to end up using him to let Juju go off. And I think it's just going to kind of be a little bit back and forth. He might end up being a badass. You never know.
And the best thing about Claypool is that he can also be used as a decoy. And you still have a second arm.
That's why I think he's going to bust next week.
All right.
David Carr, after coming out and showing the fuck out against the Chiefs, I think he's going to bust next week.
Everyone's busting, dude.
I think he's going to bust.
You're going to go home and bust.
Nah, I said Nick Foles is going to be a badass.
Who do the Raiders even play?
But, Jacob?
Are the Raiders in a bye week too?
Are they? Okay. I just ended up
bust.
I ended up writing some shit down, but
yeah.
Jacob, their running back, I think he's going to be a badass.
Josh Jacobs is a badass. Yeah. He's done proving that.
Badass.
He definitely picks up for what slack Carr makes up.
I think
whatever he lacks of sometimes.
I think Ryan Fitzmagic. I think he's going to be a badass next week.
Yeah. Dude, Dolphins are on a roll, man.
I think he's going to be a badass. Later on,
especially, you know why he's going to be a badass? Because they play the gosh dang Jets.
Ah, that's why. And I think Andy Dalton. You know what I think is going to end up happening? He's going to end up building off of it, and he's going to be a badass. Andy Dalton.
I'll take that. He's former Bengal, man. I'll take that.
Yeah. Now, the Ravens' defense. I picked
Bust.
Hole. You think so against Philly?
No. Carson Wentz. Don't like him.
Against Philly?
No.
They're going to be badasses. Myles Garrett.
Badass.
He's going to be a badass.
He is a badass. He's not Aaron Donald badass yet, but he's getting there.
Patrick Mahomes going up against Buffalo. He's going to be a badass.
Badass, yes.
Badass.
You would have said bust, I was leaving.
No. But Josh Allen. He's going to build off of what he did last week, and he's going to bust even further.
Yeah,
he's going to bust even further. Yeah. After the sorry performance that Big Truss put up, LJ Lamar Jackson, he's going to be a badass.
I would expect absolutely nothing less.
Big Truss.
I would expect nothing less. He's going to run the ball again for 3 yards.
I got one more for you.
All right.
The entire team of the Texans.
Bust!
Exactly.
Yeah.
Gonna bust.
They play the Titans, man. Titans. We figured
Titans are too good.
We thought Titans taking 2 weeks off was going to hurt them, and you know what? It turned them into Super Saiyans. They were hitting people last night. See Mark Henry's stiff arm to Gordon?
Yeah. No, it wasn't Gordon. That was Newman.
Norman. Josh Norman. Used to be on the Washington football team. Oh, sit down. Dude. You know what he said? Why? Too many curls. Wish I had that problem.
But yeah, well, man, I think the Texans are gonna bust completely. Titans are too good. Ryan Tannehill looking good this year.
All right, Super Bowl prediction. Who's the 2 teams you got in the Super Bowl?
Kansas City Chiefs and the Packers.
That's one thing we agree on. I think the Packers are hot right now. I think the Chiefs will be fine. They always play good when it matters.
Oh, yeah.
Get your losses out of the way now. Aaron Rodgers continue to light shit up. I do. I also have Kansas City and the Packers.
Okay. We got the same there.
And then on like, you know how you do a couple brackets for March Madness? Well, if I had to do a bracket, it'd be the Bengals. So, they'd be in there.
You think that they would be winning the Super Bowl against the Chiefs?
That's why
you fucking biased.
That's
man.
why I always pick the Ohio State in the tournament, man. I have a realized bracket, and then I have a fake bracket. And the Buckeyes are always in.
Fair enough.
What you got for us?
All right. I got my underdog. Now this is what we were talking about. Okay. My underdog, I got Matt Ryan. He's going to be my underdog because if they do not promote from within, he's gone. He's going to be looking to be gone, especially if they do not have a good ending of the year. If they don't end on a high note and they have a low first round pick, I think that he's gone. So I think he's going to be fighting for his job. I mean, and if they end up picking lower, they can either get a lineman or they can get somebody to come in to contribute on that defense, because I mean, dude, that defense is terrible.
Yeah,
it's god awful. He's got weapons there. He's got. I mean, look at who his wide receiver is.
Look at the numbers that offenses are putting up this year. Touchdowns. Like, teams are averaging like 30 to 35 points. Everybody is scoring. It's ridiculous. But damn Dolphins put up 40.
Matt Ryan isn't no joke, but I think that he's getting overlooked, and I think that he's going to realize that he's going to have to put something together. So I think that he's going to be my underdog.
All right. You think he's just going to rise out of the dead 3 days later, huh?
I think he will.
All right.
Yeah, man. They're playing the Vikings. The Vikings have no defense either. You seen it, especially what ended up happening with the Seahawks. So I mean, he's gonna have a field day right there. That's what I'm saying. Like, I have something because I bet you that he was being held back.
All right, my underdog is what am I doing? Justin Herbert. Sorry, yeah, my underdog is Justin Herbert, man. He's the first quarterback on Monday Night Football to throw 3 touchdowns. And he's just come out and been an outstanding player. He throws the ball well. He's accurate. He gets out of the pocket well. Maybe holds the ball a little bit too long sometimes, but it's a rookie thing. Joe Burrow does the same thing. Joe Burrow is going to be fun. It's going to be fun to watch them 2 quarterbacks go at it all year. But I think everyone's kind of expecting good out of Joe Burrow. Justin Herbert was kind of undermined and underrated until he started playing well, and I think he's going to continue to play well. He's got a good system, so they're going to do their thing.
Okay. Who you got for your MVP?
MVP of the league? Probably Russell Wilson, man.
Ooh, Russell Wilson.
He's a game facilitator. He does what's necessary. He doesn't freak out under pressure, and he wins ball games.
Yeah, you seen what he did with DJ Metcalf at the last minute. I woke up at the right time and I heard it. Dude, I was passed out in my bed, and all of a sudden I just wake up and I hear, with 5 seconds left in the game, he completed that pass to DK Metcalf.
Freaking out.
Dude, freaking out on there. And I'm just like, God damn it, man.
He's never even got a vote for MVP. He's never even got a vote.
Terrible, man. That's terrible.
Russell Wilson's he's a beast.
I wasn't too sold on him because of everybody's big hype on him, but Russell Wilson this year, he's showing the fuck out. He's showing that he had a really good argument for MVP last year. But, Big Trust got it.
You going Lamar for the MVP?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's like, geez, man.
No, I was saying last year. Last year he should
get some Lamar Jackson hand lotion.
Okay, I got you. All right. My MVP, Aaron Rodgers.
That's a tough one.
Aaron fucking Rodgers. That's why.
He's a beast.
His QBR this year, 92.5. 92.5. He's got 1,214 yards, 13 touchdowns, zero interceptions. Zero.
We call that stud.
His completion this
He's
year.
here to show out this year.
His completion rating, his completion percentage this year is 18.4.
He's got something to prove, man.
What was I putting?
He's got that guy from UCLA behind him. Did you die?
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, this year he's going to have worldwide exposure. Everybody's going to see it because everybody's going to really tune in to see the Packers and Tampa go up against it. He's going to be playing them.
Packers and anybody.
What?
They're going to tune in to see the Packers and anybody.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're so good.
But they're going to be playing Tampa. So, Aaron Rodgers versus Tom Brady doesn't really happen too much. So everybody's wanted to see that Super Bowl. There's going to basically be your Super Bowl right there. Everybody's going to see it, and he's Aaron fucking Rodgers.
Aaron?
Aaron. The Rodgers. Rodgers.
Well, dude, for a first show, we didn't do too bad.
No. I got a little hung up on certain things.
Look.
It's going to be a learning process. We're going to get better. We're going to figure out
man.
more
We're just
things.
here to talk sports and talk
This
shit.
is episode 1. Here to talk shit.
Hey, hopefully on episode 100 we come back and we have, cool things in the background and trophies.
Yeah.
All right,
y'all.
Be safe.